I kind of want to talk about bipolar today. For one, I don't have content for this week, and also because I've kind of been struggling a little bit. It's not fun. Like, that's it. Like, at least in my circumstances, I will be like really up for a day or so, and then immediately after, I crash down. And like these highs, that's like at least what I call them. I have a lot of energy and I feel extremely happy. I have an amazing day usually, but I also do things that are against my better intentions. Like last week, I had an amazing day with my friend. Like, we were supposed to go to Pride, didn't end up happening because I think it got rained out. But just like drove around for a while, and then we decided to go to Six Flags, and that was like 2 hours away over, and I'd already been driving I drove for 9 hours that day. Took around like an hour and a half to get back, so like around 4 or 5 hours, maybe more. And just decided to go, even though I have no money to pay for it. And I was willing to beg people to pay for my ticket in. Thankfully it didn't come to that. Thankfully I called my mom and she was willing to pay for my ticket in. But like, that's just like one example of me going against my better judgment. What I should have done was like just take a rain check for that day, because clearly I was not in any way like able to afford that day. I didn't even pay for my own gas. Like I got my mom to pay for a full tank of gas the day before because I have no money. And still did it anyways. And it's more than just that. And like, sometimes when I'm on my highs, like I don't even know it's a high until literally the next day, where I am drained, have no energy, I have no motivation to get out of bed. And it's been like that for me for the past around week. It hasn't been fun because I know I should be out looking for a job, but this is literally the most productive thing I've had the energy to do all week. And it's like this all the time. And honestly, because of it and because of my own stupidity, it's put some of my friendships and family relationships, like it strained my relationships. Like, it's not good. I was good for a while last year. I had just gone through a very, very bad low. And then I started TikTok, and I don't think that was a high, because I like worked on it every single day passionately, and usually my highs last like a day or two. That was many months to a year where I was doing that. I'm still doing TikTok. I just haven't had motivation or creative ideas for videos, and I'm assuming it's from bipolar. I don't even know anymore. It's a lot. I have a lot on my mind right now. Because like I know I need to get a job now, or else I'm afraid that some of my friendships are going to just like end, and that's terrifying for me because my friends mean the world to me, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to find the motivation to get up and apply for places, but it's so hard. And it's not just because I'm on a low, it's because of a whole bunch of different things. And I'm trying to work through them. But at the same time, I'm going through I'm thinking about 1,000,001 different things right now. A lot of them involving like, what am I doing to my relationships, both friend and family? Why am like I have my hormones that I have to deal with, which in and of itself is extremely stressful because I kind of do that by myself, deal with all that by myself. I am fortunate to get some help every once in a while from my friends driving me to my doctor's appointment, which is like 1.5 to 2 hours away. So I don't know, that for me is very stressful because I've never had to deal with any medical things before, and now I've just kind of been plunged straight into something extremely stressful and kind of difficult to do. Not because like no one is willing to help me, just because like it's like my own thing and I'm doing it for myself and all that. But it's still stressful. And the job search, to be honest, I'm scared of getting a job because of my last job. It was not good. It was a very toxic work environment, and the way I was treated reminded me of how I was treated as a child. Just a very toxic environment. It, like, everything that's happened from my childhood and the people that was involved, we are all on good terms. We are actually like on really good terms. We've like made up, actually, which I'm very proud of and happy for, because I love them being in my life. But yeah, it reminded me of that, and I'm also scared of what if I'm gonna get like judged or treated badly by like coworkers and all that for being trans. And I'm also scared of if I'm on a high from my bipolar, what if I do something impulsive because I'm feeling really good and it just isn't what I should be doing and I get fired for it. And on that same page, I'm scared of being at a low and not having the energy to go in for days, because that's how it's been for me recently. I haven't had the energy to get out of bed, which is not okay. I'm also just scared that, like, I don't know. This was supposed to be a talk about bipolar, but it's just kind of turned into me venting a little bit. But you know, like, that bipolar has put me through all this. Well, not just bipolar, there's a bunch of other things. I'm a mess. It's scary, because I know that, like, I could be feeling great and I wouldn't even notice that it's, like, fake almost, and that the next day or next couple days or weeks or months I'm gonna be having no energy, and that scares me, because I don't like being depressed. I want to be there for my friends and family if they ever need me, and when I'm at a low, I can't, because I can't even be there for myself. Bipolar, it's a train wreck. I probably should be on medication for it. And I don't know why I just am not. I probably will be, because I'm kind of sick of having these highs and then dropping for an unknown amount of time. And I'm not good with venting or talking about stuff like this, and I'm only doing it because at least, like, filming and then putting it up somewhere, not just keeping it for myself, it kind of feels like just talking to another person. And if I just film it or just say it out loud to myself in my room, and I don't do anything with it, it's kind of like the same as just thinking about it, and it doesn't do me any good. So I'm not trying to get any pity or anything. I'm just trying to get some thoughts out. So, yeah. I could go on for a lot longer, but I think I filmed enough. I think what I said kind of covers what I've been thinking about, at least today. So yeah, I'm hoping next week it'll be a regular video, and I'm just hoping. Bye. I also just want to add, I feel like I'm getting better, because at least right now, I'm feeling a little bit more motivated than I have been for the past couple days, and I don't know, I think talking about it and, like, filming it kind of helped. I don't know, I do have a little bit more motivation than where I have more motivation than what I have for the past couple days, so I think I'm starting to get better. So yeah.